This is good. 236.49 right now for GME. What's going on, guys? Hey, Meatball, have you seen this? We're looking right now at GME ripping past its 23.6% retracement. That said, right, we're looking at completely different levels here. AMC and GME, both of which are doing their things right now. 29.7 is the level that was giving AMC a ton of trouble. We eventually closed underneath that price. That's the previous close here for AMC was all the way back at 26.12. So that said, we covered a lot of distance today, getting as high as 32, but this is a GME video. I want to be able to cover exactly what is going on with this stock. Only 2 million volume, but looking 6.5% on the day, already trying to pass up to not only two levels of resistance, but the dreaded 23.6% retracement of its January height. That's right. It's in relative terms pretty far behind AMC's price action, but we have seen these tandem price action before, and now that GME is ripping to the high heavens, we are looking at AMC in tandem coming up, hitting that simple moving average. And once again, we talked about phantom pains before, phantom pains and gains. Why exactly do these stocks have so much in common? Well, we talked about why AMC's bullish indicators were for today. They completed another at the market offering, got another $230 million. They are looking positive, right? And Roaring Kitty seems to think so as well, right? I can't play the music here. It's some Star Wars music, but it's a cat on a ledge, and it zooms in. Dun, 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 dun. It's pretty impressive. It's the first tweet Roaring Kitty has put out since mid-April. So first day of the month, beginning of a brand new saga, perhaps. Roaring Kitty said that he was done with it. And now that he has tweeted, it may just explain what we see in the price action here. That tweet from 7 minutes ago, that price action was from 4 minutes ago. Seems like a lot of people just started to pick up on the fact that as supply and demand, we had no supply for Roaring Kitty tweets, and now that we have one, that demand is going to meet it. Right? Everybody's got to go see that Roaring Kitty tweet, and now that we are looking at the volume crawl up, we are looking now at a much more positive day. Where does GME's price action have to go? Have I seen Ryan Cohen's Tombstone tweet is asking Jacob Moore? Yeah. We are also going to talk about the GME NFT. Actually, I had this article pulled up from a while ago, but crypto, GME, NFT.GameStop, super stonk. This is how I find the articles that I'm looking for, because you want to be able to understand that GameStop has already opened up a NFT like store, and that's official. You cannot spoof nft.gamestop.com. So here's what that looks like. Change the game, right? We already have an Ethereum logo here, so it looks like GameStop is going, if they're gonna start pumping out some NFTs right now. So far, it's just a GameStop with an Ethereum logo here, with power to the players, power to the creators, power to the collectors. I'm scrolling right now, so I get to control what this little thing does. We are building a team. Love to see it. The reason why AMC's price action was so bullish was because they were talking about acquiring new theaters and expanding their existing ones. And here is where this is where GameStop has shown in the past, because they want to be able to invest in themselves, right? When we saw the hedge funds starting to gut their forces, we saw GameStop opening up thousands of new jobs, and right now they're looking for some pretty solid talent, right? Solidity, React, Python, designers, gamers, marketers, and community leaders. And if you want to join the team, add it to NFTeam at GameStop.com. I like how they're already playing around with some wordplay here. But the most important piece of GameStop's price action is not just tweets, because those might be unpredictably difficult to gauge when those might happen again, but the options chain. Well, and something that we saw earlier on the 21st was this in the money $300 strike price, right? We have to remind you guys of what it is, because we don't know how much of these puts have been hedged and how many remain to be hedged. But at $63 million worth, it might seem like a drop in the bucket, but it is highly unusual. Let's take a look at last Friday. And just for you to understand what a usual amount is, right? This is still unusual. This is $150 of out of the money puts, right? Someone is expecting GME to go back to $150, not seeming like it's going to be in the near future, let's say. But people are now buying these puts that are worthless unless GME goes back to $150, something that we have not seen in a good amount of time, especially since price action wise, not seen it, but put wise, we haven't seen this much out of the money puts. But the options chain looks strong to carry us over to $300. Once again, that is right underneath those $63 million worth of puts at the $300 strike. So we are looking at GME positively. And if there's no other way to be able to look at our stocks in the best light, it's with cheat code algorithm. So let me pull this a little higher. Not bigger, just higher. This is AMC's cheat code algorithm on TradingView. The way that we use this app is to tell us when there are 4 out of 4 signals here. For example, on the minute chart, we're looking at a buy signal inside the Bollinger Band and a squeeze signal and a swing signal. So right here is where AMC was facing a reversal that took, and now we're facing some sideways trading action. Let's see what it has to say for a GME. GME looks like it took a buy signal here and a buy signal here. So if you had an opportunity to double dip and buy in, you would have been able to catch these when cheat code algorithm gave you these buy signals. And if you caught in at 229, you would be sitting pretty at 242, right? These are small rips, which is why we're on the minute chart. If we want to look at larger ones, look at the hourly and track when these have been successful runs and when they have been bearish pullbacks. And now that we have pushed past not only 1, 2, 3, but rejected at the 4th at $244, and GameStop is clearing the way for good price rips today. So if you guys don't want to miss a single thing, I think most of you have already clicked your bell buttons, but if you haven't yet, they are there to make sure you don't miss a live stream. And if you guys want to make sure that you have already given yourself the opportunity to access the markets in multiple ways, accessing with Webull, which is my preferred way, is entirely free and will get you 2 free stocks on the meantime. And finally, if you guys hadn't had a chance to take a look at the join button or the Patreon link in the description, it does support the show. We're going to keep on trucking through the morning hours of the stream. But if you guys wanted to come back and check out what we have to say later, the best way to do it is to subscribe. On our way to 90,000 subscribers, we're going to have a major giveaway with swag and with little rockets like these ones. So as a reminder, you are awesome, you're appreciated, and we'll see all of you in the money. Peace.